Hi, this is Buzz Canner from American Iron Magazine, AIMAG.com. Doing a quick walk around. This is a recent barn find. We pulled it out of a barn yesterday. It is a 1913 Indian V-twin single speed in very correct and original condition. The only thing I found on it so far, and I haven't really dug in that much, is a slightly newer carburetor. Instead of having the oil can or beer can handy carburetor, it has this newer one, which I believe is a Shebler. So that was an upgrade. Other than that, it looks very correct, very original, but we'll be digging in further. So let's do a quick walk around. Front end is interesting. The live suspension is a leaf spring, so that the rear legs of the front end here are stationary. Goes all the way down. This doesn't move. This doesn't move here, but the leaf springs here do. They move up and down at the bottom here you can see it levers from here, so this moves up and down for a little bit of suspension. Interesting design. The front fender is open and live, so that can move up and down with the suspension. Throttle on the left, traditional Indian way. Ignition, advanced retard on the right, but there's no cables. So if you look here, you can see that it's all done through pivots and links. So the throttle starts from here, goes internally through here through a rod into this. It was a Heim joint. I don't know what. Maybe it's a Heim joint. Down here, down again, and then back to the carburetor, which is disconnected. But we'll get that fixed. And the same with the ignition, advanced retard on the other side. Rubber's kind of shot, but same actuation. So magneto ignition, no batteries back then. That's a Bosch, I think it's a ZEV. So here you can advance and retard the timing on it, which drops down here and moves up and down. So here's your brake, a V-twin with the intake carburetor in the intake. Oil pump here on the side, so you could hand stroke some oil in on the side. Sprung seat, very basic, very simple. Up here is the gas filler, and this little triangulated deal here is where the gas lines would have gone. So there would have been a headlight up in the front mounted here with a headlight and some kind of a gas tank would be on top, would go through here. One would go to the headlight, one would go back to the tail light, and one would be the feeder for the tank. So walking back, we see it has rear suspension. Pretty radical idea in 1913. Harley didn't offer rear suspension until the mid-50s, or actually late 50s. Center stand is on the back there. The original toolbox, pretty cool, leather toolbox. Here's the tail light that would have had gas. The gas would have come in through here and fed in, so you could actually have a little tail light there. All very original, very correct. Luggage rack, leather toolbox. No, there are no tools in it. Yes, I did look. The other side, we have a Speedo drive with the ring gear, and you can see the ring gear is attached to the wheel, and then there's a little driver that spins here as the wheel turns around, comes up the cable, up through the cable, and up to this Corbin speedometer, 80-mile-an-hour Corbin speedometer. Thin tanks, you can see this has been sitting for a long time, needs a really good cleaning. The motor on this side looks in pretty good shape. The external valves and the spark plugs are interesting. They're put right in the middle. Pedal for starting it. Even the exhaust looks correct. Very rare. Original foot pegs. So here's pull back, have a look at the whole thing. 1913 Indian twin, single speed. So pretty cool. Once again, Buzz Canter, American Iron Magazine, AIMAG.com, with the latest barn find. We hope to get this all sorted out and running. We will not hurt the paint. We will not redo paint. It's all original. We'll just oil it up, get it good shape, and get it running functionally. Happy riding, and keep looking in those barns. You never know what you're going to find.